right, let's bring out our next single guy.
Mm, hmm. A little bit of curiosity, and they seem a little bit demoralized. I don't know why. They don't seem really intrigued by the guy that is about to come, but let's wait and see.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of
Mm,
sporting arenas, any type of commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and fixtures behind that.
Wow, that's
wow.
exciting. What are some things you like to do for fun?
So speaking of sports, I do a lot of sporting events. I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area, so I do a lot of Braves games, the Hawks,
Mm,
Falcons, anything like that. I can catch any of those games.
wow.
When I'm not doing that, I have some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are
Interesting.
some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman who is ambitious, spontaneous, self-aware, sure of herself, just loving and caring, things of that nature. When I think about a future and a family, and can communicate effectively.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Wow.
Multiple kids,
Okay.
toxic, um, anyone who is superficial, always putting on a facade for social media or anything like that. So I just need something authentic, genuine.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Interesting.
So we have not. Oh, all right.
I don't just know why this girl, like, it's almost like she can't do without popping. Any guy that comes in, she has been here ever since, but she keeps popping on guys. I don't know, like, anyway, if she can't find her type, I'm probably her type. For me, she's actually my type. I probably should DM her. Greetings to you, wherever you are watching me from, and welcome to today's special podcast. Please hit the like button, subscribe, in order not to miss my future reactions to pop the balloon or find love, right? Honestly, to give my first impression about this brother, I really find him. I like his energy, his vibes, and everything. He seemed to be a very cool guy. Um, and that is something. And I also like the fact that he's just down to earth, though he has a lot going on for him, and I can see the excitement in the girl's face at the moment. So uh, I like his style too. He's kind of my style. He's not very tall like me, and I like his style of dressing. This my style. So let's see. Hopefully, he would find love or pop the balloon.
Let's go on over there. Okay. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Again, for a couple reasons. It was the hair. I
What?
just don't feel like you
But this
take
guy
care of it
has a
very well.
clean
Maybe like
cut.
pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls. I think add a little bit of
Hmm.
texture.
I mean, how could you? The guy was far away from you. How could you spot that he hasn't taken care of his hair and all this shit? Like, are you serious about that? I mean, what do you really want? I don't know. If his hair is not clean today, he probably had a busy day, something that he could clean tomorrow. Should that be a turn off? That's just my opinion.
It was the jacket with the outfit and
I mean,
the
that's
jacket with the
cute.
shoes. Kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ. Shout out. I don't know what it is about you because like it's not that you look like him, but something about you just reminds me of him, and I can't really put my finger on it, but yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not my standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look
Mhm.
nice. I do. You look nice. I do like your hair. Maybe you could have helped me with mine, but it's all good.
Thank you.
No
Alright,
problem.
Thank you. I mean, she could have helped you. She does hair.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question is, what are your family dynamics like with your mother and father and just family in general, and how does that play a role or affect your relationships?
Okay, we'll start there and come back.
Family dynamics.
Okay, name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Deanna, and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family. My mom has a lot of siblings. I have 2 siblings myself, so very good, very close.
Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Brianna, and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. I mean, we're talking every other day. So, yeah, we're really important. Yeah.
Nice.
Your name
Like
and
this
age and
girl's
answer to his
energy.
question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27. So the first part was explain the family dynamics. Then what was the second part?
Just how does that play a role in your relationships and building?
How does that play a role in my relationships? So to start with, I'm very close with my family. I talk with my mom and dad daily, even like across platforms, sending memes on social media and stuff like that. How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes. Definitely like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship dynamics, leaning on my family for like consultation. Somebody that has a tribe and is accountable to someone like a father figure or even like a mentor, that's going to be very important for me because that's something that I have for myself.
Nice.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm 26. So to answer your question, Mom, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view, my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years, so I know what it's like to be in a happy home, and that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So,
Interesting.
they really set the standards for that. So.
Interesting to have come from a family with, an example family, family with both mom and dad raising you. So, and she wishes to also have a family of her own. And hopefully she would be the good wife that her mother is to her dad.
All right, so I'm going to hand you a pick.
Mm.
There you go. Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Oh my God.
All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything he was saying. He looks well. The only thing I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say. The
Oh my
age
God.
gap. I'm 26. You're 35. 10 years is like a push for me, but I wanted to hear you out.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Well, that was the primary reason that I popped due to the age. So, just the age gap. Other than that, yeah, understand.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's head on back over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just, we do have an age gap as well. I'm 26, you're 35. But you're really nice. Like, I like everything that you said and, the questions you asked. Seems like, you have a lot going for yourself. But, I just don't see us, being compatible and things like that.
Understand.
And what about over here? Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive. Yes, I do find her attractive. She is someone that I would talk to. But I understand that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is a fun / romantic date for you?
Okay. We'll start here. What is a fun/romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social. So I like to get out and kind of be in the mix. So maybe like an art show, where we can talk with the artists and, just kind of enjoy, art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas. So I attend a lot of social networking events like that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner. Yeah.
Let's go down over here. All right, let's hear from you.
A fun date would be probably like paintballing or something that I can just be active. We can be active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner. Being able to talk, maybe not having our phones, something like that.
And then, oh, sorry, while we're here, any questions for him?
You said somebody that has multiple kids. How is somebody with one kid? I do have a child.
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed a little skeptical.
Oh, as I stated,
You are the one blocking your own blessings here, my sister. Like, he seem a bit skeptical, but he's supposed to be like, I mean, who wouldn't prefer as a single guy going out with a lady that has no kids? So if you need to allow the person to some space and time to actually process, you know, having you and your kid in his life. He's supposed to be hesitant. That is natural. Come on.
it's multiple. One,
So what's like, what? Okay, I don't know how to
ask
word the question. So yeah, what is it about? You have no kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
And that's truly the only reason. But like I said, if you have multiple, and that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But one, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am older. We're getting
Right.
older. So if you have
And
a
you
kid,
say you're how old again?
I'm 35.
35. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're good?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay. All right, any questions over here?
Can you answer your question?
As far as both family dynamics or the
Sure,
date,
yeah.
Well, I have a strong family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year.
Wow.
So,
This is a high value male, and a family oriented man. Wow. At least he has an example dad and mom to look up to. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be a good father. See the smile in this lady's face. She's so excited about that, and I'm sure she's also a family oriented girl. So definitely there is some chemistry. Even look at Alice's face. She's also smiling. Anyway, we'll wait and see whether it's going to be a match since the other lady in red has a kid.
I've had a great example of, structure and what it is to build and grow together. So thankful to them for that. So it just makes me, want that the same for myself. As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy. So I'm open to everything. First date, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's have dinner. Maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that. If we're together, hey, we can just hop on a jet, plane. I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight for the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive somewhere. So, like I said, I love to travel. So it's just spontaneous, and whatever you and I enjoy together, we're gonna do it.
Okay, all right, well, thank you. Let's head on back. So we are down to our final two.
Okay.
It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one balloon.
And no more questions.
Do you got one, Berwin?
No, I just where do you live? I know
Oh, where
she
they
said
live.
Dallas. Where
Okay.
do you live? Oh,
So you're in Dallas. And where do you live?
I'm in New York.
New York. Okay, okay. And where are you?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. All right.
And this,
Okay. It is time to pop now.
awesome. So I assume no one has an issue with long distance
Guess
to
not.
start with.
They sure don't.
Oh,
Okay, so let me have you stand here. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the things that he was saying and just kind of hearing them out. I kind of was popping soon for everybody. So, just giving
Easy.
him a fair shot.
Not easy to be a single mom. You might have to go back and rekindle, the flame that that has been conjured between you and your ex,
Yeah, boy.
being a single mom compared to it'll be hard to compete with, let's say, single girls without kids.
Okay, okay, sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, it is the ultimately it is the one kid.
Yeah,
All that.
rightfully so.
All right, thank you.
It's unfortunate, my
Let's
sister.
come up to the front. Come on up here with us. All right, guys. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable. It's not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like, what are some instances like where you're dependent on, or like, yeah, where you're dependent on, or like have a little more responsibility, like.
Okay. Example of that right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or, left the company. So right now it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now, they're depending on me to lead and, rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that, but also with my family, niece and nephew, brothers, I'm the youngest of two siblings, and ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things. So, I'm always there for them, and I have a big family, and,
It's a very
we're just
responsible brother.
a close-knit family who sticks beside each other. So
See the
we're just
excitement
always
in
there
her
for one another.
face.
That's
See that
was
excitement. See
raised.
that smile.
Okay.
Mm,
You good?
she can hold
I
it.
am good. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. No,
okay.
I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either, or do you
No
have
kids.
kids? Yeah. So
You don't have any kids?
no, I do not.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
well, let me ask my final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
And is it a
Oh,
yes
see
for you
that
for
pretty
her?
It's a yes for me.
smile.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. Go ahead and
It
get
is
your
what it
girl.
is.
Make
I'm
some
happy
noise
for
for them,
them.
ladies.
Wow. That was so beautiful to watch. And I'm glad that my brother has found his wife.
Yeah, boy.
I just wish him all the best. Please hit the like button, subscribe in order not to miss my future tutorials, and let me know in the comment section what you think. See you in the next video. Bye.